Roman, and I think I'm gonna go northwest. See what happens. Oh, we got something, boys. I'm not saying it'll work out, but there's a chance. We definitely got something to clean, something to raid. Decent amount of oases in the vicinity. Yeah. I can work with this. I can work with it. Okay, and then we're gonna do all the stuff. Turn off everything. Give me max reports. That's pretty much what I'm doing there. So just doing the same as before, laying infrastructure foundation. Like you could do fields, but this just gives task rewards, it gives some CP, it lays the foundation of what you can store in your town, per se. Oh, whoops. Oh. So it's quite useful to get up. And it doesn't take long. Like, again, you could just get full power from all rewards and everything. How long until we hit? A couple of minutes. I should probably just take the reset, because we want to keep simming. It's x5 speed after all. Things are going to progress fairly fast, and production does kick in quickly. So we can sim that, per se. Just grab that extra power there. That's why you could have had all those wood oases for yourself. They are very nice. I don't have any of them. No, people don't really seem to be cleaning in this area. That was also a big indicator. Like, I can have all of this for myself. Maybe. 50. Okay. It's good. This is good. So we can close that. Can you have multiple accounts in one server? No, but what you're allowed to do is to register an account, check if you want to play it, and then as long as you're below 50 pop, you can put the account on delete and then never log into it again, and then you can create another account using another email. So I'm not having multiple accounts, I'm just testing, do I want to play here? No, move on to the next. And then these accounts will be deleted later on. But that is what Travian allows you to do, is to also switch to, as a dual, to another account. You can just put this stuff and delete and then never log in again. Sure, it helps contacting support and whatever in the meantime, but no, that's the process of the early game, which you are allowed to do, which I find a little wrong. And that's why I wish there was more oases in the game, so whenever people registered their first account, they would actually want to be there. It gives a little better overview of how many actual players are on the server, and then, you know, all the noobs out there, they don't spawn into an area that they can't play, you know. And it's not like many people running around with, I have tons of emails, let me create a new one because. Yeah, there's just issues with it. I don't know what I'm trying to say except for that. Boom, we got a horse. So there. And then we'd simply always go for the closest one, pretty much. But this is also like the best you could possibly hit, to be honest. So let's drain some health there.
A few moments later.
So that's returning. Plan is to get these to 4. And again, we did lose half our life, so utilizing that to our advantage, I think I'll just claim everything here. Just because we're Roman, so extra power. I won't lose a lot of life hitting this one more time. I'm totally gonna do that. These are somewhat similar. So yeah, like nothing's getting cleaned. I love this. I love it a lot. 50 experience. Yeah, let's claim that now. And then we're gonna get all of these to 4. Again, I'm really gonna do the actual infrastructure to 4 this round, just to trigger task rewards and all that. So I'm not in a stress. Like right now, I just kind of want to create as much value with the hero as possible. So let's get that quickie in there. Well, I should maybe just claim one of these. Just so we can keep simming. Wait for that hit. What is a good and efficient way to farm Oasis only with troops? Like rating the specific type of Oasis, like either clay or iron, and then mainly I would say horses is the best to try and get kills from animals and the rating without losing units, but clubs are fine too. Some type of infantry based opening. So got that, but you can see we didn't clean it, but actually if we manage to get EI, wait, whoop, there will be 1 and 1 left, right? So that's the beauty of EI. Then we can just use an EI to clean it all, you see. So our goal is just to hit as much as possible with the biggest reward right now, and then we can start getting those horses out and clean the area and start raiding. So also 3 here just for the task rewards. So when we hit here, I think I'm gonna get hero another level. This is what matters. This is gonna be the fun part. Advantages, we want that gold club straight away. So we can start working on farm lists also. Not that we need it right now, but you get what I mean. We can set up some hot links here. Not gonna create all of them for now, but okay, it's returning. How was the hit? Yeah, we lost a bit of life. I wanna wait on to hitting that. I think I'm just gonna hit some of the other big ones to to get as much value as possible. Okay, I see this one over here actually got hit. I was thinking about running for that one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Again, these are closer, but there's no enemies to contest it. So if we hit this one, how much life do we lose? Not that much. But let's quickly get that one down there. So actually, our purpose here is going to be to get our production up as fast as possible and get as many resources as possible when we do our hitting. So everything's fine. Boom. So let's get all to 3 real quick. And then this is where we stopped last time, but I'm gonna keep going just because we will get so many resources from this area. And from the tasks, so we'll just lay the whole foundation of 4s. And again, also before we start working on our horses. Oh. That was lucky. I did not know we had crop left over. Yeah. Just production, you know, guys. And we can maybe finish the last one when we get that raid. Level 4. Yeah, so somebody is clearing these, but not unexpected. That's why I don't waste time, just take what's close. Come on, baby. Wait, what? Oh, it was because I updated just as they got loaded in. That was weird. Never seen that before. Oh, damn. They're expensive. That's why you kind of don't do Alta 4 unless it gives those task rewards. Can we? No, that requires main building 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the production up. Should be able to finish it by clearing these. Can this be cleared with 1 EI? No, it needs a hero hit, but we don't got time for that. So I would say our overall plan should just get EIs out as fast as possible, I would say. So delay infrastructure here, just get that academy up. Smithy, staple 5, do the research. So next on the chopping block is that one. Are these getting completely? Yeah. I think it's the High Duke guy. This one is gonna give a nice payload. These ones too, but a bit far away. Where is our location? Oh, we're actually due north. So pretty much as far away from where Satya wanted us to settle or spawn into. So, but there we can start simming that. And again, we can just start building our farm list. Is rainbow farming possible with students? No. And that's because, I mean, rainbow is a Hun thing. You know, rainbow is the 3 different kind of horses. That is what stipulates the rainbow. So, and it consists of 1 of each for your rainbow rating. And, you know, the premise of it is that collectively they have so much fighting strength that there need to be a lot of units in the Oasis for all of them to die. So, and you don't gain that by playing Tune. Like, you don't have 3 different kind of horses you can match together, and you can't do 1 club and 1 paladin and 1 TK. It doesn't, well, I haven't tried it, but again, who wants to build paladin in your hammer? You don't mind the off power from the other types of horses as a Hun, and that's kind of where it doesn't scale very well in comparison. You can't do the same type of rating on the Oasis, but what you can do is use clubs and TKs, like what, I don't know, 100 clubs and 25 TKs and something like that. It can sit and raid, but then it becomes like the other races. So rainbow rating is specifically for Hun. Yeah, and you can use them as your main hammer. You can use it as your satellite rating possibilities as Hun and stuff like that. So the game is a bit, yeah, different for Huns. Oh, this one is actually also quite nice to hit. Like, boom, 1,000 of each for the price of 40 health. But we're just gonna keep taking what's easy per se for now. And then when that hit is in, we can complete and get the task reward. We're also going to get population. So we're really going to get a spike towards our EI. That's kind of what I want to achieve. Like this one, we could also try and bash into, right? Just to get a big raid. But you see, that's also as well as good as the other one. It actually costs more health, even though it's an iron, compared to just cleaning this because of this high amount of rats. Oh, this one we could also sneak out to later on. Heavy on the boars, but that's not a bad thing. We see 1,200 of each for not that much life, but it's a bit far away. So we just want to take what's close for now, and what's towards center. So maybe hit these. This one could also be a good hit. Low amount of bears. Faster, faster, hero! Come on. Another trick I actually learned in regards to Oasis rating, which would maybe help you guys, is that you can change this. You know, you can do bouncy, so the ones that gives the most you can get to the top or the bottom, or you know, mainly to the top, so it will be the first that gets sent on. But another one is this one called time. And what time does is that it organizes them based on when they were last sent on. So, and that kind of helps a lot when it comes to Oasis rating, where it's about hitting Oasis as frequently as possible. Or, yeah, you know, as frequently as possible to avoid losing units or a lot of units because of the animal spawn rate. So putting on the list on this time function really gives you the ability to lose less units while animal rating. Just an idea for you guys out there. And yeah, now we're just gonna wait for this big hit, and then we can start working. That was so annoying. This got cleared. It's okay, but we're running out of oases in the vicinity. This already got cleared, right? So where can we get like if I send on this one, it might get cleared in advance too, you know. So I should probably risk it and just go for like this one where, again, wood oasis, people don't necessarily go for them. This one was also a great hit, right? Or we could do this one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields. So actually this one is closer to hit. Like I could also go for these, but I don't feel like life is my issue. So what is the best at horse and attack per cost for Roman? It is Caesaris, but the versatility of EI, where you can actually do macro rating or micro rating a lot better, and even if your losses come in, then it's easier to rebuild EI compared to Caesaris. So and the damage output difference is not that big. Like I made the biggest Roman hammer so far in X10, and I just did that with EI. It was not really because I was rating that heavily, but I just want the capabilities of rating. And you don't really get that with Caesaris. You do, but you know, getting spiked with Caesaris is no fun. It's never fun getting spiked, but you know, you don't need to make it worse for yourself. In order to, if with EIs, when do you start training them? Well, I should be training them right now, but I'm a little bit delayed due to the fact I did all to force, and I'm kind of stuck because of the lack of hit with the hero. So but that is my premise now. Best you could do is only all to 3, and then you can start working on barracks, academy, smithy, stable. So that is my goal now, is to, you know, we have our production done, then we can start working on getting income from raiding, right? And when that is done and we're building EIs, then we can start doing our infrastructure towards settlement. Should we like, I can't do the recall function, but we can set up everything we kind of need. Recall, incomings, spawn area, cap area. That's just for whatever settlement we'll do. And then the whole Kirill link. At least that was kind of what I wanted, mainly. Yeah, still got a few minutes to spare. So incoming troops, and with reinforcements. So that'll be our incomings link there. Spawn area, we're gonna do huge map there. Oh, of course I know they're not working. And then the whole recall function, and recall will trigger outgoing troops. Yep, this will be our recall button. And we just need to find out where we want to settle, but don't really want to focus on that right now. Hero landed. We're getting that big chunk raid. Yeah, boom. Chunky. So again, we're completing also population rewards. These are really gonna trigger and help us. I'm also gonna do, yeah, stable to 3. I'm gonna reset the health on the hero. We still have some spare left over, right? Well, I can delay it and see until we really need that extra resource. 44, yeah, the only thing I can take is that barrack reward. And there we can start simming on the academy. Like right now, the important thing is to accumulate enough resources for that EI research. And again, we need this academy to 5, we need smithy to 3, we need stable to 5. So I'm not really in a rush here, you guys. That is kind of why I was doing calculations and being like, I could be building legionnaires right now and starting my raiding, but no, I'll wait an hour or two before I do get EI. You know, that also had a big difference in the raiding income when I was doing my pre-calcs for another server. So both EI and legion rating is equally good. I think in the end, after like 10 hours of play, then EI, because of its faster return time, they start to accumulate a little bit more resources. So in the long run, EIs are better. You know, they start tracking apart from the legion rating. But if you just want to build like a few units and just raid a little bit, you know, there's no reason to do EI necessarily. So we're still waiting here, simming a little bit. Could claim all these rewards. Should maybe figure out what we're gonna hit next. Like we could just hit this one again. We could kind of do that with our current health pool also. Yeah. So maybe we should just chillax, guys, and just wait it out. We do have our production set now, so our production income won't change or be affected. Our rating income won't be affected, only if we reset our hero here. So the best we can actually do is, yeah, just to maybe clear this. Hope nobody wants to go for it, so we can get the full bounty. Otherwise, I was talking about these other oases. What about this one? Can we hit that without dying? No. No way. No way we can do this one then. Yeah. This one still nobody has touched. What about this one? I mean, 500 of each. Then we're down to 5 health. We get to use all of it. It's pretty much cleaned afterwards. We can clean the rest with an EI, I think. So maybe the actually safer hit. We can't clean that with an EI though. He totally dies. Though probably better to hit this later with a stronger hero. What about if we hit that one? It's a really good hit and we lose almost all health. And it's 5 fields away. But this is closer, you know, 1, 2, 3. I'll probably just hit that again. How much does it drop our life? 36 to 16, I would say. Then we could do the level up today, maybe. Yeah, no, I need main building 5 just to get the residence reward. So well, we got gold to spare, I guess. So let's just keep simming here. So that will give us level up, of course, and then tons of resources. Oh, almost level up. Boom. Yeah. So yeah, let's just grab. We need more power. Again, I think, was it the other? No, I also went full strength on the other one. Or not Egypt, but we could start putting it into resources if we want, but there's so much stuff I can hit, so I want as much income from it as possible. So I think I'll just gun for the Academy 5 here. It's kind of the hardest one to get. Oh shit. Need it all. And then Smithy. Get that to 3. Okay. Stable. So even if I gun this up to 5, I don't think we can do the research, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, you see, stable 5, Academy 5, just double checking. But now we kind of spend everything, right? So another trick is actually when hero returns here, we can take the closest to trigger. It'll give us resources, which should pretty much be enough resources to get the EI research, and then or we can just go and do a big hit somewhere. We got full level, so that is more important. So I think I'll go and steal that one. Stable, yes. So yeah, we'll just chill until we get that hit. So maybe we can start EI production in like 15 minutes.
A few moments later.
Shit, so Hero's Home, so I could do that one. What else can we? Yeah, we're just waiting. So that will give 1,000 of each plus what we have here. And that EI research is not cheap. Yeah, I'm not even sure that'll be enough to get it. So in that regard, EI rating is also risky. It's super good, but it's just easier with TTs and it's safer with Legionnaires, because if I suddenly miss out on a lot of cleans and I don't have that many oases to clean, getting to EI production can be quite tough. So gotta be a little careful about that part. Oh damn, motherfucker hit it. I hope he doesn't manage to hit it again before I hit it, because this is nice for me. I'll actually give us the same amount of resources as before, a little less, but makes it almost cleaned. So damn it. I don't know, that's the second time. That didn't happen on the Tuden start. We had that area a little bit more for ourselves. You have a goal nemesis. Exactly that guy. Very annoying. So I hope he's not gonna be micro raiding that hard, so that will be my higher advantage. But yeah, he's a bit annoying, I gotta say. Does something similar work on X3? Yes, this is very much applicable to X3. The only difference is that this is a one-party opening compared to an X3 you would do two-party. But the premise would be the same, either all to 4 here or one of each to 4 and then all to 3 I would probably do on X3, and then I would do that research to EI, start that rating, and then we would do that one party and then working on settlers and then doing the second party, you know. So pretty much like the Teuton build, pretty much like this, just the difference in the double party compared to the solo party. But we landed, so hopefully we did not get disrupted. Yeah, we didn't lose much life at all, right? So, beauty of the Roman hero. So, we got a bunch now that we can maybe, that's 4,000, 5,000 almost, and the cost, 5,800. So even with everything we got right now, it's still not enough to do that research. So, yeah, somebody hit that one time a little bit. So we still want big hits, but I might just clean that one. Should be enough for the research, and then we can hit some more chunky stuff like this one. This one. Just this. Oh, we barely managed to hit it before he got there. Yes, fuck you, Chi-Chi. You know, Gaul hero. I hate you. You will also kind of see soon why EI rating is better than Legionnaire rating, because they can clean Oasis for you. You know. And that actually gives a lot of extra resources. So actually, yeah, we did create a little farm list so far. We can also add this one that we managed to sneak in and steal, just to be assholes. So yeah, next big Oasis hit is gonna be able to provide us with the first EI, and again, people are hitting that. I think the safest is this one. I should probably go for this one though, but we want those EIs out, so I'm gonna take this one. It's 4 fields away only, so safe hit. And again, not gonna touch our Roman hero much. Like, we'll still drop a fair amount, but it's also the right time to start losing that health, like only down to 43. So we can easily do Iron Oasis afterwards and stuff, and we're getting closer to leveling up. We'll also get some task rewards, again, population. We will, you know, naturally get towards, because we'll start working on our infrastructure. Probably get this to 5, this just to level 1, just so we can get a look at how much CP do we need, and then otherwise start working towards CP production and buildings. Maybe even get that cranny up a bit. But right now I'm just kind of saving resources. 5,400. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just plain 5,000. So we would have the first EIs now, of course, if I didn't do all to 4. But I think it'll be a good return of investment in the long run. And a guy has 100 clubs already. Well, it sounds correct. Again, we started late again here on the server, so we are again 2 hours behind. So again, plan was to leave these alone, just go for this big hit. There's no other woods. Well, there's that wood, but it's high on bears. This is the benefit on this one. It's 4 bears only. Boom. So in 12 minutes we can put on the first EI. How much are we missing here? We can actually drop in the resources. You can see how close we are to overflowing. So, so this is not even helping. Yeah, right, great. Oh shit. Oh shit, I need more warehouse capacity. That was giving us 3,100. So I need 2 levels on the warehouse here to be able to research it. So again, not much experience I have with this, but in either case it would remain the same, these problems. Problem is getting to 5 here does not trigger a reward. Didn't even trigger population growth. Far from culture point still. So we're still missing 2,000, but we will get that on the raid. So at least we'll have the research. We don't need granary out, right? No. No. Should be fine in that regard. But still 10 minutes until we can do the research. Dear Lord. All good for me. So there. Got that big load. Very nice. And then we can do the research. And we can actually, we need to complete this straight away. And then we can build our first EI. Nice. We can actually queue another one. Sweet. It has begun. Ooh. So stable is just gonna be here at 5 forever. It's also high, right? You know, you would have a stable level. You would have a stable level 3 on a Gaul, which is hard enough to sustain. So stable at level 5, you know, even harder to sustain. So it's, you know, there's some things that are a little bit off in regards to development for different races. But again, that's where the differences are, you know. So let's run on this. It will, oh no, somebody cleaned it. Anyways, can we hit this one without dying? I don't think we can. Yeah, but we could hit this one without dying. Yeah. And again, 1,000 of each, down to 9 life, almost getting that level up, which is kind of what we wanna be at. I could hit that for the queue and for the rating right now. Otherwise, all we can do is, you know, send on another oasis, I guess. That's Hero getting home, right? Yeah. So we can use 5 minutes just clearing this. I think I don't want to do that. We want to continue our EI production as fast as possible. Oh yeah, 6 minutes, he's home again. So you can see we're already out. But at least now we got 2 EIs. Fuck yeah. What's the desired number of EIs you're looking for? Well, we're pretty much going towards 20. That's kind of my sweet spot. But if the rating is good, and like for rating this, 20 EIs is acceptable. If we want to rate a bit more, we could, but then we need to, yeah, build some more. But that puts us behind on the settlement score, right? So, and we're already 2 hours behind since server start. And again, our settlement is depending on CP production. So I don't want to do too much into horses. I want to get our CP up. So so we can actually settle. I think I might just keep spamming EIs like a maniac. And I want to keep grinding with the hero as much as possible to get these big loads and big levels. So great, oasis further out also. All these woods are easy and could be my own raidable oasis. I'm like, these will cost a few percentage in life with the hero on the strength. Like, the problem is the long travel time, but I might gladly sack that just to. There's the hero. So this one, like, it's not the best oasis, but it has a lot of animals in it. It's not that hard, but the problem is bats are a little tough. So that's also why we're gonna drop to like 9 life, right? But it's still a good raid, 1,000 of each. And soon another level. So, and again, we're probably gonna end up at like level 8 in the end. Again, I had some issues with level 6 and 7 last round, right? But this is the way it is.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way it is. Soon EI done. So we're getting them pushed out fairly fast here. And I probably need to NPC for every single fucking EI that we're making. And that's probably the difference. Clubs are easier to sustain based on their cost and your rating and your income sporadically. While if you want that EI out, do you want to sit and wait for it to come in an hour, or do you want to NPC into it and get it straight away so you can increase your rating faster and faster? And that is kind of what we're needed to do here. So yeah, well, as long as we get 60 resources plus every time, I'm like, nice rating. And EI, that gave full back, so let's hit that. Yeah, 4 minutes until we really need to do anything.
A few moments later.
Boom, and there we finally got some actual resources to be able to build those EIs. So we don't have that much other stuff to do because we just want to increase our income. So I'll wait a little bit because we can build 1 more, but if we wait a little bit, we can NPC into 2. Yeah, mark all is red. So nice raid there. Maybe we need to sim, but like if we went through this one, I think we would still live. No, damn, he dies. But, like it 1, 2, 3 fields. 1, 2, 3. It would be the same, but at least we should be able to clean this one. Right. Yeah, we could actually clean both of them, you know. But it's not the biggest hits, so. Like what I want now is, this is a good CP generator. So let's start simming that slowly. And then we can still NPC into 2 EIs in a little bit. Right. Well, see other people starting to spawn. Well, it feels like this guy's just stopped caring. Yeah, okay, full back there. Not in a hurry, we don't have to worry. And then hero's home. Perfect. And again, waiting for that level up. So, can do that one. We would lose, what, 2 life on that? So, but it opens up for the production of these micro farms to start generating resources. And now we're starting to get EIs out, so we kind of want that area clean. Also, the rating updated half an hour ago, so we are kind of getting closer to top 10. And again, there's actually not that big of a difference from top 10 to rank 1. You can see this guy is barely rating. He's rating like 3k an hour or something like that. Spawn rating combined with hero rating, that's all you really need to be top 1 raider. Capital rating is, of course, to really empathize that you're gonna be top 1 raider. But I still invest a lot in my cropper because that is really where your return of investment comes. But I think maybe what you do is you rush these fields up too fast and not really prioritizing the production. That's kind of what I ended the other stream by saying about the student development, is that you could get this to 5 just to get task rewards, get some foundation of the production, but it's actually more important to rush up your, in this case, stable, but on the Tuden, you know, get that barracks to 12 and then get it to 16 and then get it to 20 before you almost, you know, it's even more important on slower speeds, but here on X5 and X10 the production is quite good, so it's good to get your fields up, but you know, focus on getting those unit producing buildings going. Oh, I think I can at least clean those 2 oases, do market to 3, and then cranny to either 3 or 6, and then we'll have that health reset so we can keep grinding stuff. Because I'll rather have big hits compared to, you know, hitting these smaller oases. But at least we can get that clean and this clean, and then ooh. This is EI possible hit. Yes, thank you whoever did that for me. But I think I will stick to not cleaning the woods and stuff like that, not the heavy stuff. But I would probably clean these 3. Not this one, but just keep it low, because then we can always hit some other. Oh, I can clean that one too. I just need an EI, right? So either it's a raid or I just get that bounty by kills. But otherwise I can send the hero out in a nice hit. But it's far. It's really far. But I think I just need to, yeah, clear all the small stuff here. And then we can turn it into actual farms. And I think I'm the only one micro raiding, but who knows. So that was the one EI I was waiting for. Yeah, 21 minutes over there, but still fine. As long as we can get that clean.
A few moments later.
Yo guys, 1 minute left for the hero. Made it in time. Yo bro, hey Sleepwalker, how you doing? Can you tell me why would anybody choose Roman? I'm ignorant, but I think they're only good for simming. They're great for everything, man. Like, they're great hammers. They're great. They really pack a punch. And they have EIs for raiding. Their Praetorians are shit based on their travel speed, but honestly, I feel like people are bitching about Roman without any real... They just want it to be easier to play Roman, but what I feel the only thing Romans really miss is their carry capacity on their... like on an X3, I think this would be 1500. Like, it's atrocious, but you can fix that with alliance boosting, so you know, for commerce. So let me just, I can clean this one without dying. Yeah, let's just do a calculation, because better safe than sorry, but it should be fine. Yes. And then we can also add it to the farm list after I just... Let's take these 2 because they gave full. What was I saying? Yeah, so, but if you want speed, just build some legionnaires. people say they're bad, but you can raid with them, and they're 35-50. Often I see Romans, getting all their Praetorians sniped because people are using cavalry just to grind through them. So having a bunch of legionnaires really stops people from being able to either counter you or just attack you in general, because they do have a lot of defensive value, plus their walls are the strongest. So in early game, they give a super high defensive value, and people don't have that many rams generally, and so they just die to your walls. So it's a really all-around really great race. They sim very well, and just build whatever unit you can with them, and you have crazy value right there. I think we ran out of horse production. That's not good. We queue another horse. I think we'll just queue another horse. I don't like running out of stable production. 100 legionnaires is perfect for raiding at the beginning. I think so too. No. Like the first Roman guide I did was with legion raiding, because I'm not gonna do all the math again, but it's actually, I would say, more cost efficient to do legion raiding. The only thing you gain from EI is the faster return time from the farms, and the ability to go in and clean them here. So I didn't have to waste my hero going here to clean it out for it to become a farm. I couldn't do that with legionnaires. Then one would die, and then you can debate, was it cost efficient? No, because legionnaires are a lot more expensive than this. So this is without any losses. So there are some differences between the two openings with either legionnaires or EI. So this is also going over some of those better benefits, I would say. 10 minutes for it to reset, but you can see we still haven't caught up. But again, 1 or 2 big oasis cleans, which we can do when the hero levels up. That would give us the power that we need. Problem is, I was hoping I would be done now, but well, I could also clean this, right? But I would die on these. I would die on everything. Of course, I wouldn't die on this. Oh, we can actually simulate raid. I think 1 EI can clear that. Yeah. So let's just add it to farm list, and we'll hit it at some point. Can we hit this with the hero without dying? No. So this is a little less, but no, still dies. So that's kind of my issue. So maybe we just need to clean this out. But I would love to get the reset. It's 39. And then we got a little bit of resources, and then task rewards, and then we're missing 14. So that's why I was like, we could do the, can't do main building 7, but I could do the cranny, right? To 3 and then to 6. At least that's enough to trigger it. I can't do anything else that gives slightly, like I could push the warehouse to 7 though. But that's still a bit costly, and I don't have enough resources to complete it, which is in general my issue. But again, getting the cranny up would give us more CP generation also, so yeah, I'll get this to 6, and then we can start cleaning stuff again. get that to 5. At the same time, we can do this collection. Reset the hero here. And, go away. Then hero's home in 46 minutes. And then we could do some big hits, but rather... Okay, this got hit, so I think I'll just clean this one out. Should be able to do that somewhat. Then there's one of each left. Ugh. And we can't clear that with the EI though, unfortunately. I could also just clean this because then it actually becomes a farm. Yeah, then there's just one wild boar left. So I think I'll start with that. It shouldn't cost us too much life anyways, and it's a good raid. So 700 of each, and we're losing 14 life. And we get a new farm close by. Actually so close that so if we set recall, yeah, the EI is still slower than the hero, or they have the same base speed, so yeah, we land 20 seconds or 8 seconds before that. So now it will be completely clean with this setup. Perfect. And then I just need to add it to the actual farm list also. And you're sure all fields to 4 is fastest? Hey Bumble, no, not at all. It's just I haven't played X5 in a while. It's actually one of the speeds I've played the least. All I know is I need to do just a one party opening. So getting this up for a longer period of time do help me generate some more income. It does provide a task reward. So considering that, and then it's a one party opening, it does provide a little bit more CP from these fields, I think. Otherwise it was just for that extra income to help me sustain the EI production. Yeah, and then we got this clean, nice. So it's not the fastest settlement per se, and I might just continue to build EI depending on the rating here in the area. So there's a lot of factors I'm still adjusting. But again, you could go super plain and say, yeah, well, one of each fields to 4 and then the rest to 3, and then, you know, it also put me a little bit behind on the EI rating, stuff like that. So, you know, this is not necessarily the fastest build ever, but it has all the core principles and elements towards doing EI rating and settling. 2, 3, 4. I should probably just NPC into a horse, right? So a little hard to keep that stable going, and again, it's stable 5, it's not stable 3, so, well, but how many do we have by now? 11. So in principle, we're halfway there, but I might just keep building because this is fun. But maybe we should look at, you know, croppers. 125%, 13 fields away. Yeah, you know. Yeah. You know, somewhat close to center. Yeah. So yeah, absolutely no good croppers again. Or maybe I'm just too picky these days. And this one got the clean. Nice. And again, the hero right there, it's on farm list. I think I'll just queue that residence so we can start looking at at our CP. And then we're just gonna build 2 more EIs. And then I'll be back to send away the hero again on something juicy, because we cleaned this one down here. Still have tons of life left, right? But we want to get as much profit as possible, so I think I'm just gonna clean this one. This one would provide a new farm though. I could also just grind that, but how much life does it cost? Yeah, 20 life. But it's close. 1, 2, 3, 4 fields. Oh, this one we can add to farmless too. Maybe we have an EI home. Yes. So again, my EIs are also just getting those clean hits. Like this is, you know, secured 160 resources compared to its carry capacity, max capacity of 100. You know, so it's a good trade. But I think I'll clean these first. But the longer I sit here, ooh, yeah, we can just take that. So we're missing culture point wise 190. So we do have to begin a lot of on our CP generation, and that is getting these 2 up, maybe even this to 7. Oh, some full hits. I like that. Boom. So our micro rating is also gonna stack up more and more. It's about that time where also should start thinking about doing all these adventures. It's gonna take some time, but I'm also really considering going all in on the rating, guys. Like, I like the micro rating in this area. So we could also start Legionnaire rating and mix it up and then try and go crazy, because how much CP do we need? Like, we need 190. A party will provide, I don't know, 100? Can't remember what it provided on the X10, right? That was small parties 125, and that's based on population growth, right? Maybe some of you will be like 120, right? So we're still gonna need 90, no, 70 CP generated. That's also gonna take a while. It's that relevant to invest. Like, we can always invest later on when we do have our settlers. It's easier to invest into some crannies and cheaper to be able to get the CP necessary. And then we could try and aim for like that 150, was it over here or something? Yeah, this one. Like a highly contested center cropper. And then build EI and Legionnaire in the early game to keep it safe. I would probably do that as an opening, and then you can still do tons of micro oasis raiding. Like, there's still good oasis over here, and I don't know how active people are in that neighborhood. Yeah, not crazy raiding active, so it could, like, they're cleaning it with heroes and stuff, but you know. Market to 7, good CP and okay reward. Oh yeah, absolutely. Market to 7 is a crucial one. Main building, yeah, again to 10 just for the CP generation. Like, these 2 would be great CP generating buildings to get up. But right now, we have the foundation somewhat here with what we need. And then we just need to get those units out continuously. Again, we could stop here when we hit 20, but I think I want to keep going. The rating is quite good. The rating is good. And we haven't even hit with the hero yet. Top 10, here we come. Matamune, the split tail cat. I think I'll just send one there. Yeah, we can build 2. Nice. Now we have a queue going. Like, that was way more easily for me to maintain, right? When I was playing the Tudor account. Like, then I just casually put on clubs every now and then I NPC'd into a building that we were slowly simming, stuff like that. Here it's a bit different, like, and it's hard to maintain it. That's why people stop at like 20, and then they can focus into the other things. But I feel like the rating so far is so good that we're gonna push it to at least 30 or 40. And we're starting to continuously get these horses home, so rating is catching up. When does the main building, it triggers at 7 actually. Maybe we should push it to 7 and then the market to 7 afterwards. When our production is a bit better. Oh. Yeah, so it's actually good I hit this one, because this one got cleaned, right? So I would have hit 1 rat instead, so it was a good choice. And now we can clean that with an EI. This one gives full backs, nice. So I could send the hero over to clean this one. It's a little annoying it isn't cleaned. I could clean this one though. Or, oh, somebody already hit this one. That was my backup thingy. Maybe it's this guy. So we should maybe stick to cleaning based on distance here, guys. So maybe we should actually clean this down. And we can always hit this one later, or these. How much would this give? 1400 of each. It's pretty nice, but we lose most of our life, and again, our life is quite valuable right now. This one needs 2 hits to be cleaned, right? But that would just be, oh, 1 of each. Actually, yeah, then we do drop some life. What was it, 20? Yeah. And then if we send 1 horse, we can clean the rest, right? Without loss. So we can do that follow-up like we did on the Wood Oasis down here. So like 2 for 1 value, and then it's clean. We can start rating it, lose a bit of life, but then we can find out what we should do. Like maybe, I don't know if we can clean this one. That could also be a hero hit with the... Oh, okay, then there's 3 animals left. So not necessarily the best trade there. What about this one? But again, we should maybe change our hero to... But here we could do that follow up with 1 EI. Yeah, right. And then we get a new farm. So we could do that one, but it's a bit far, you know. But otherwise we should start thinking about running on adventures. But I still feel like I wanna clean stuff. Yeah, and then we could do that planned. Oh, damn. So we can't do that planned thing. This one can just get cleaned by that horse. Add it to farm list. But maybe we should just rush for settlers now. Like, it's a highly contested cropper we're looking at. Right. Need to run all the way over there. So maybe we should just exploit that our rating is great. Our production here is great. And then we should just invest. Like, again, we're still gonna do a lot of hero hitting. So...
and that really helps getting up. I think I'm gonna do all the CP party elements first, and then we can work on the settlers, build them, and then instant party, because they do provide CP generation. So it's just boring stopping to build units. Actually, yeah, now we have 20, right, with what we have in production. Wow, that was fast. So how long have we been playing for? 4.5 hours. So pretty much 4 hours, I would say. It took a while before we got active on the server. So that means we have 8 hours left to complete everything and do the settlement. I just want more to raid with. Jesus. But I probably shouldn't have done all the 4. So really, my plan is just to stop here and then just play for settlers. I'm sorry, guys. Slightly boring, but that's the evil plan. Oh, you're already on top 10. Oh, so you're just fighting for the top spot. Boo, we want more EIs. Well, I do too, but you know, I'll be going for fastest settlement, you know, then there's no time for EIs. Otherwise, we can queue them now. Oh, and this one we can do the clean on. I forgot about that. Well, we could do more EIs. Okay, more EIs. Damn it. But then we can start simming stuff at the same time, right? I wanted this to 7. Maybe just claim the reward, and then we can do this, and then we can let's just take these rewards. But getting these task rewards are also critical in regards to leveling up the hero next time. We have 57. This one we're cleaning. Like, could we hit this one? I mean, without dying? Yeah, we could. 1400 of each, down to 10 HP. Like, again, the power of the Roman. 1299. This is 1599. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 fields. So actually, it's easier to clean that one. But then 150. But again, we can get pretty close to this one if we... So maybe we should do that big wood oasis, and then we can start doing some adventures, and then, you know, then we can still do 2 easy adventures at least. You should always be wary about spending too many resources onto your units. It can really push you behind. You saw that with my clubs last round. You know, I really tried to keep pushing it, so can be a little risky. But I also feel like continuing to build units, I gotta say. Like, the rating is quite nice. So plan was to hit this one and get a big load. But again, and then we can do some adventures after that. First one will also give resources, and we actually have enough now to collect the whole book. So that'll take us like, I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes to complete all of them. Can you show general stats? Yeah. Population low, as expected. So far, I'm only 106. Wow. But again, other people focusing on production, haven't gotten some raids, all that makes sense, kind of. Offensive 25, so we're getting some off value on it. CP 140, 260 overall. But again, started late, so yeah. So we can get a culture point reward, residence reward, plus 2 adventures for, that's 99, plus 2 adventures. Maybe we need to oh yeah, plus the kills on this one. Yeah, so we'll level up easily enough. Yeah, no problem, you guys. No problem. So resources there we can pick, no problem. Hero is landing in 3 minutes, but that gives us a little bit to queue some horses with. Because as you said, more horses. It's so hard to stop. But boom, big hit. And then 12 HP left. So if we want to get him leveled up, we need 38 experience, and that should be easily enough to get by doing this one. So that needs 8 CP, and we can quite easily get that by, I think I'm just gonna and with 12 life we could possibly, oh, I didn't add that to farm list. That was quite important. Oh, somebody cleaned this one. Nice. More close by farms. 7 people on top 10 rating are sitting on this stream. Yeah. Everybody else is just fucking around, I guess. But I'm glad you guys are entertained. I'm gonna kick you out of top 10. We're gonna, plan is to everybody who's not on stream, we gotta kick them out. So raid harder, guys. Screw the settlement. And there we lost 3 life, and then boom, and I'll just dedicate all that into horses. And we got a queue going at least. More. I could try and do the same as with the Tudor, where we just keep escalating the EI count, because the rating is phenomenal. And so far we've been able to keep that stable running. So, and again, our income is just increasing more and more. Let's see. We've raided with hero 48,000, so we actually managed to raid like what, 9,000 with units so far in the course of the last what, 2 hours. So we're kind of doubling our raiding income from horses right now for each hour that goes by. So keeping the stable running is not necessarily a bad thing. I just love changing my goal, but yeah, let's go for the fast settlement then. So I should stop, then I need to stop full EI production, and then we go all in on simming. So annoying, I have to spend time on doing the adventures. 2, 4,
6, 8, 8,000 an hour. So the sooner I can get a conversion on this, then I get a production of 8 hour. 8,000 for what, 5 hours? That gives us 40,000 plus the rating at 40, that's 80,000 plus all the task rewards and stuff like that. But again, that's enough for 3 settlers and a party, and then everything else. And yeah, I should be able to settle within that time frame, I would say. I'll have 9k with hero unrest. Even better. I'll do all the adventures needed for the book, and then I'll send him out to get a big hit of, like, what was it? 6,000 out on these oases out here. Oh, and we got the top 10 update. Oh yeah! Rank 4. We're in the game. Oh, and animal killing. Well, good stuff, boys. And then we got those legionnaires. I think I'm just gonna use this and switch into 3 legionnaires. Then we'll hit it once in a while. I should honestly just go for this one, because when we reset we can do 2 hard adventures and they're close, then we don't have to go to this one to get the 6th adventure. So granary, 6. Okay, so actually I'm just gonna wait until he hit here so we don't waste 3 life. I don't really need these resources per se right now. So it will automatically get that level up. He's missing 6, right? And this one gave 8. Yeah, I could do this to 8. For the slag, but this gives better CP generation. So let's finish the academy. Level up for the hero. Noise. In principle, I should just put him in on res here, because I'm mainly doing, like, I can only do 1 hit, right? You know what? We're doing full on strength, just for now. Because then he loses less life on adventures too. This, my guy, is sending hero 35 fields to hit an oasis. Oh dear lord. That is a waste of time. At least it sounds that way. I can't say what he's hitting, or if he's gonna use the book to convert as soon as he hits or whatever, but I kinda doubt it. 750 of each. Yeah, not worth. Hero on production. That is unfortunately what matters. 970. Yeah, I should do that. And then we can finish that, and then we can collect this. And then we could do almost 9 and then 10. What is your plan with Romans? Well, I don't have any plans. I'm giving the account away. But I know what I would do, I think. If I was playing solo or like doing a real account, I think I would do like Legionnaires and EI in the spawn, and Legionnaires and EI in the capital, and then go balls deep on fucking raiding early game. And then, you know, I am center based, and then suddenly you can just micro farm everything around you, and then I would just build extra supporters around, and then a hammer at some point, and then just use that capital and spawn defense and units to counter and defend and whatever. So we're just gonna optimize that rating as much as we can, right guys? Get this to 9 and then sim until 10. Heroes home in 3 minutes, and then we can do these 2 hard adventures, so we don't have to travel 20 minutes. I actually think I'm gonna change my raid list here. I think this is kind of my max rating I can do potential. So
I'm gonna create another list. I'm gonna take all of these and move them here to AO1, and then we can just rename this one. And then what I want to do with this one is I'm going to trigger it to bounty, and whatever gives the highest bounty will be prioritized always. So I can just more easily just click the list even though it goes far away, right? So I think I'll rate like that from now on. And then hero can just do that first hard adventure. Right now I'm building CP buildings. Again, this one to 10, this one to 10, 8, and then I'll level this to 7. Maybe I should push this to 10. I might have to build some crannies at the end. Okay, but that was also kind of what I was expected. But I think just task reward wise, I should probably push this to 7. And increase my CP generation just by finishing that, and then we can sim this to 10, and we can do this to 10, and then do those 2 buildings. I think that's quite chill. And this is why then, I just click and then it sends on the big bags, right? I'll try and rate like that. Usually I just do it based on distance. Oof. Oh, this one looks juicy. What the hell? Yeah, 1700 of each for a few life, and it's actually quite short in travel time. It'll take me 23 minutes, so I could bash into both of them, and then I could convert the hero. Might be. I also just got those 20 ointments, right? So as long with this, I would generate more income than converting my hero as of right now, right? I think we're kind of on track right now. And then, nice rate there. And then we can grab that. And then good CP production building. But then, you know, it doesn't give a reward, so now we need to build that workshop, but we can't. 500 missing. But that's fine, and it's nearly done, and then we can do the town hall.
A few moments later.
Do we have enough for town hall? Yeah, we do. And we can finish that just for that increased CP generation. Really helpful. Wow, we only need 141 XP. Like, it could be beneficial to really grind with the hero just to get that extra level. And there's the book. Nice. How much did it give? Oh, 16. Nice. So actually, and we're missing 125. So we could hit the closest wood. We could hit this one, right? And then get 4,000. Divided by blah, 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 what was it? That'll give 27 XP. Then we're down to 98. Then the other would give 55 plus, then we would at least have that to get the level up on the hero. right now the plan is to run over here, kill this because it's the shortest travel time, and then I run out here, kill these, and as we calculated before, I'll have 2 HP left, so I don't have to use any ointments or anything. And then when I hit here, I can use the book and convert him straight away. And then I'll automatically get the level up for him, either then when we hit there or when we get this to 7. And getting those resources on the hero from all those kills is definitely going to give me residence to 7. So that'll give him a level up. And then we can just convert the hero, because I could keep grinding a lot more and maybe even get to level 9. But the problem is, it's just I don't generate enough resources because of the travel times to the different locations. So I'm to be able to get enough resources, I need to do that conversion. So yeah, we got 2 aces hit left, but then we have 100% XP hero. It's Roman, so he is stronger. So I'm considering, and I have 20 backup ointments, I'm considering putting all points into resources just to benefit as much from that production and a level 8 hero. But yeah, we'll see. Oh wait, that was the Oasis hit. Nice. And then we dropped to 25 life. I'm like, yeah, should work. And then 5, and then we just need to make 6 and 7, and organically we'll earn this before we land, and then everything else can go into that level 7, and then we just convert, and then yeah. Well, our overall rating haven't really changed. That's a little unfortunate. So 5 people are just keep on building hammer. But we rated 9, almost 10k last hour. But again, that was also with the hits with the hero. People do get more income from doing raiding and doing fields. So, you know, it's an X5, so production kind of ramps up pretty quickly. So these who are number 1, 2, 3, 4 in income probably don't have any capabilities of settling fast. It's like people, yeah, I have a pretty amount of units, but everything above this, you know, they definitely built too many units in comparison to settling. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I have a hard time following anything, and I don't really play X5 that much, so I'm not sure if I'm doing good, bad, or evil. I just know I should probably not have spent 15,000 on building these, but I can still rate their value home before I need to settle, and I'm talking too much instead of sending my hero over here to get that beauty of a hit. And then we can use the book and convert him. And then yeah, maybe we got a chance. I'm gonna shoot for that 150%, guys.
A few moments later.
By the way, how do you unmark a field in map? Yeah, interface. This is the worst interface you could ever imagine. But there is these functions where you can click on these arrows, so you can create a mini-map, or you can find an overview here of all your flags and whatever you have. So if I have marked any alliances, they are there. And you can barely click these. Okay, now I can't even close it, right? So I can check at the players, I can look at all these flags. What you can do with them is you can click at the flag. No, I can click on the text, not the flag. The flag gives me the capability of editing it. Clicking the text gives me the ability to jump to it on the map. So again, if you're unsure, oh shit, what flag is it? And you can't edit it from the map, so you have to go here and then you can click that X to delete it when you found it. Again, if you join an alliance, there's also more specific alliance stuff, flags and stuff. But usually you don't have access to be able to control that as a player within the alliance. But you can always manipulate your own flags, and again, you can deactivate and activate player flags or alliance flags here. When do you point your hero to resources? Well, I'm doing that now. Like I did the last adventure to get the book, then I cleaned this one down here, which is close by, and then I'm running up to this one right now to clean this, and then hero will survive with 2 HP, and then I convert him. And then when he gets a level up from the Resident 7, then, you know, yeah, it all goes into resources. So, and then I can start doing these adventures when I have reset the hero and he has 100% in health. And again, I think I'm gonna go all in and just put all his points into resources, and then just take damage. I think I'll lose 10 HP for every adventure. So maybe I should put 1 point in strength. Otherwise I may be a little excessive. But we'll see. I need to switch here. So how much is 1 point? I have 100 in strength, then I get 200. Okay, let's do it like this. Yeah, it's 200 an hour I'm missing out on just for having more survivability. So let's do that. I could also have used the points when we got the upgrade, or the level up, I mean. So maybe a little stupid on my part, but it's fine. So yeah, just laying the foundation here. Oh, and I forgot to spend all the goodies we just raided. So easy 7, and then we can get easy to 8 almost. So nice, and we're gonna get those task rewards in the reset. So how's our production looking? Yeah, we just doubled our production plus 500 extra on each. Like, so it's massive using that book. Like, we've reached that point where there's absolutely nothing to do. Wait for adventures and hope for the best. And oh, always nice with a little bag of resources just laying around there. I think that was from the level 7 task reward.
A few moments later.
Boom. And then some casual raiding.
1 eternity later.
There we go. And then we're just onwards towards those settlers.
1 eternity later.
Well, can we build the first settler? 8,000 missing. Yeah, should be able to do that. Almost. 235, nice. And then there's the build time of it. That's gonna be an hour. No, wait, 34 minutes. So in 2.5 hours I can reach and then back again. Well, what's the point of linked list? Dude, linked list is just for organizing different things within the game that you can quick link yourself to, mainly. And then it's a collection of outside tools that gives you possibilities of playing the game better, like Kilroy, where you can sit and calculate all different elements, but you know, you have to create it and organize it yourself with all these features. Like for me, it's just quick link to the farm list. That's everybody has that at the top, so you have a quick access to it, so you can click the button, right? Recall wise, it's just different features. So recall for me, like I just named it that because I can recall troops that I just launched from my account, either be it raid list or the newest attack that I send on the enemy, stuff like that. So if I set up 8 waves going to kill that guy and I fucked up, like I launched it and then I view it here and I'm like, shit, my hammer is in the back and all the others waves are in the front. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I fucked that. So got a recall, so I click that one and then it'll show these first to me if it's outgoing reinforcements or outgoing raids or attacks, and then I can quickly cancel them, and then I can, so you always sent, oh, I sent the hero to the wrong oasis, or you know, whatever, recall button and then fix it. It's a really good quick link, because otherwise, oh I fucked up, okay, I guess I go in here and I do, I don't know, something, you know, you forget your hero should have been taking an oasis for a town, or you just want to cancel things. So it's, otherwise it's a longer time process. Incomings is just when you sit and raid and you have 1,000 in and out, you know, going through all those pages of you know, units moving in and out here. It can be hazardous, so this one filters everything and you can go into incomings and defense and incoming attacks, so it'll display and you can follow how many reinforcements you're getting and all these things. So it's kind of a combo thing. So in case there's something coming to me, this will show it to me. So I just create it and set it up every time. So you also get that on the account. This is like the standard I'm running with on the other. And otherwise I just have quick access to my areas, you know. So spawn area or the cap area I want to, because if people settle in on you, you want to be able to spot that, and I like looking around on the map a lot, so you know, some essential tools, but otherwise people use it for marketplace linking and shipping resources, or you know, you can build whatever you want over here. After a lot of years, I am so sad that I don't have a personal account, like a Prime account, where I can then copy my, like I can have a standard setup of my link list. Problem is here, you know, it changes, like I can't use like a special link here because I have to create it every time, because it has to match with, you know, the server information and all this stuff. So, you know, you can't multiply it and stuff, which is why it is so basic in your functionality that you need to be able to create your own. But so it takes a little bit of time to build it up, you know. So that one with 1 legionnaire. I didn't want to go party first. Why do you guys want to go party first? Oh, well, oh yeah, then you get the XP. But yeah, delay in that regard. But otherwise, like, I'm delaying the party to the very last thing, because I want the bonus rewards that it gives. That's enough to send your settlers. So at least that's the chill version. Actually, would my hero survive if I like send it with an EI on this one? Then I'm down to 29 life. Yeah, it's a lot. It's 1,000. That's massive. But it worked. Then actually that's cleaned, so we could start rating it on the farm list. So how is it placed distance wise? 6 fields. Alright. We could do an adventure when he's back. Oh, it's a hard adventure. Let's hope we don't drop 31%. I might lose 14. But that was the risk. But it was kind of worth getting some resources. And do crazy stuff. That's good. Oh, there we go. Yeah, settler. Boom. Nothing more to it. Just a lot of resources all of a sudden coming home. Oh yeah, we got the settler rate. I wonder... Well, that's not amazing. I kind of balanced it out because I started going for big back, full backs and focus on that, and then everything else just kind of accumulated. So, and I'm trying to just get full backs everywhere right now. People are not necessarily that fast. What you can use, Bowser, is that when you put on your party, this will adjust. So this will give you an indicator because people are doing one party opening. So whatever placement you have here in regards to CP so far, because of the party you put on, this will indicate, you know, how many other people have launched before you, pretty much, or about to. So if the number is 5, then you're pretty good, you know, just go for whatever. 10, oh, maybe you should be a little reluctant. 20, oh, well, take care, buddy. Some people might be faster than you, you know. So, and as it continues, you should lower your anticipations of a cropper.
1 eternity later.
So, settler, ready. Oh yeah, boy. We just need that party.
1 eternity later.
5,000 left. So it's also heavily due to our production, right? And we're still missing. Now we produce 140. So I should just build one more cranny. 1 or 2 more crannies and we're good. But I would prefer not having to sit and wait for it to accumulate one more culture point, you know. And we can do an adventure in 7 minutes. It's probably not gonna help us that much. I think just to make sure Hero survives no matter what, I'm gonna give him 20 ointments. I should have done that a long time ago, I guess, but let's go. But again, it's a normal one, so I shouldn't really drop that hard. Wait, what happened here? We got... Oh, guys, what the hell? Yes, fuck. That doesn't happen every day. Party. So we are missing culture points, 142. And this would give 141, so best we can do is just build a quick cranny there, right? I mean, yeah. And then do the party, 142. I'm just, yeah. And then, boom. And then collect. And then well, it's still not taken, so YOLO. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Oh, that's still long travel time. But, you know, YOLO, you guys. But now we sent settlers, right? So brrr, goes the horsies.
How's the general CP rank? Oh yeah, I forgot to check that. So 20. Not too good. Again, this is where I should be saying you should probably not send for 150 because there's so few on the server. 125% is way more reliable. But again, we're still running. But 2 hours is a lot of travel time.
1 eternity later.
Oh, 7 seconds. Are we gonna make it? Oh, we actually got it. Look at the boys. Anyways, good night, you guys. Thanks for hanging around, and thanks for all the follows. I think that was managed to bank up a lot overnight, so that was kind of cool. So yeah, have fun. I can't stop saying goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So until next time, you guys. Bye.